Whoever approved Abuja train station designs unfair to Nigerians. Wike shouts out. So how? The Abuja train station, how was it designed that I say it's unfair to Nigerians? Is rain beating them there? Or how? Or is the structure going to collapse? Is it going to fail? What did you see? Let's get into the details. The Minister of Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, said whoever approved the designs of the train station in Abuja was unjust to Nigerians. Wike said this during his inspection of the ongoing Abuja light rail project on Thursday, where he said maximum security must be put in place at the facility. He said, I cannot be happy if in May this year we are not able to operate this metro line. It will be very disastrous for me, and then even all these stations, from what I have seen, the designs are very poor. Whoever might have approved the design is unfair to Nigerians. I have told CCECC that these designs are not even acceptable in their countries. The minister expressed dissatisfaction with the slow pace of work, particularly in relation to the perimeter fencing of the metro station in the central business district. Addressing security concerns, Wike recalled his previous visit and the deadline he had set for the completion of the fencing project. He expressed disappointment upon discovering that the contract for the fencing was not awarded to the China Civil Engineering Construction Corporation as initially assumed. Okay, so Wike vowed to address this discrepancy promptly to ensure the project's security aspects are in place. He said, this is one project that I am so passionate about. And you know that Mr. President gave me a directive that must not be taken for granted. Therefore, we have to come and make sure that things are in good shape. So when we first visited the metro station, I discovered that there were many security lapses, and I remember when I first came after our inauguration, I did say that we have to work on the issue of security by putting up the fence around the metro station in order to ward off criminals, but unfortunately, that has not been done. To my surprise, it was discovered that the contract was not even awarded to CCECC. It is a different contract awarded by the FCT, and this is my first time of hearing that, and we are going to take it up immediately to see that it is put in place, because you cannot talk of operations when you have not taken care of the issue of security. So security for us is key. The minister highlighted the issue of vandalism and theft within the project area despite security contract being awarded. So he expressed dissatisfaction with the excuses provided by security agencies for releasing offenders and promised to implement a more effective approach to addressing the security lapses. More so, Wike criticized the poor designs of the metro station, asserting that they are unacceptable even by international standards. So he further directed that all stations be thoroughly cleaned and necessary amenities be provided without room for excuses. We have to also talk about the kind of vandalism and stealing that is going on there. We have security companies that were awarded contracts to secure those areas, yet things are happening. Excuses are being given on how security agencies release those that are caught. But for me, that is not enough, and we are going to make sure that we have a different method to be adopted to see that we cannot continue to give excuses every day. I have also directed that all the stations must be cleaned and also all the necessary things there must be provided. There is no room for excuses at all, Wike said. Oh, wow. So commenting on the access roads linking to the various stations, Wike expressed concern about the construction quality and suggested that rushed decision-making might be a contributing factor. Despite acknowledging the existing challenges, he urged the involved companies to expedite their efforts to meet the set deadlines. Wike, however, emphasized his commitment to delivering a successful project, stressing the responsibility that comes with the opportunity to contribute positively to the nation. So he urged the companies involved to accelerate their pace to ensure the timely and satisfactory completion of the Abuja Light Rail project. Also, on the design of the access road linking to the various stations, I don't know whether it is because people always talk about money and rush into everything without proper evaluation and the benefits it will offer the residents or the users. The construction is not the best, but again, what do you do? This is what is on ground. But frankly speaking, knowing where I am coming from, having presided over projects like this, I cannot tell you that I am happy. I am not. I have always said to people that we owe a lot to this country. If you have been given an opportunity to do something, it is not like you are the best or the most handsome or the most beautiful. It is just that God, in His infinite mercy, has said that this is your own turn. So try to make good use of it by satisfying members of the public. So I am not happy, and the company must speed up. Those who are doing the access road must also speed up, he declared. Oh, Mr. Project. Wike is called Mr. Project from River State is coming from. So he has gone for inspection and has seen everything there and has seen all the errors within the design and is calling for amendment. Is calling for correction. He's telling them that the things that he's seeing there are not even acceptable, even in China, even in other international entities or in the world at large, that these are substandard and things must be done to correct them promptly. Okay, Mr. President has given him the directive to go and make sure that things are done the right way, and that is exactly what he's trying to do. Somebody is saying that is what the Nigerian political gladiators are good at. Okay, discontinuity and putting blame on predecessors. Sir, all your energy will now be on fighting the shadows of the former ministers, just as previous government on lighting that they said messed made from 1999 to 2015 and losing all credits in two-time tenures. So discontinuity is a challenge. As somebody saying, Wike is working and knows what to do. The challenge we have in this country is that what works elsewhere does not work here. Why? Go to China and see the efficiency of the metro system in dissolving the challenges of transportation. So if we have a good metro system, Nigeria will not suffer the high cost of transportation. There is no need of families having more than a car and adding to road congestion. With 2,000 naira, a user buys up a ticket monthly and runs his domestic and work engagement per month. A worker can plan and survive under this mega salary every month, so without being vulnerable to corruption. So a good metro system means improved security. Tinubu is working very well with Wike, but must not bend rivers for Wike's sake. Can you imagine? It's working very well. Okay, until we see the outcome. And everything in Nigeria is sentiment. You must put sentiment. When you see the way somebody speak, go look at the background. There must be sentiment attached to it. All right, so that's exactly what Wike is saying. He has inspected the metro line facility, the light rail facility in Abuja, and is asking for an improvement in all that is being done, especially delivering the project in a timely manner. So thank you for listening. Let's have your comment over Wike's comment on the light rail project.